Hey, guys, I'm making marks here for trades and I'll answer a follower's question. He say IDX, check this out. IDX and Bitcoin move similarly, wanting one screen for each. That's possible, but I don't get why he'd go through that trouble. You know why? Look, it's easy to move around, just open one more asset. We'll have all three assets, and you just switch between these tabs. He said he couldn't. Why he couldn't do it? He did this. Look. He duplicated this tab. He was in a browser and did it just like I'm doing here. Then he said he pulled this guy out here by holding control and left it like this, side by side, right? Like this. Then he said that look, he said the following, let me do it just like he said he did. He said that when he moves here, look, to IDX, it goes to IDX on the other screen too. When he goes to Ethereum, it goes to Ethereum on the other screen as well. Then Bitcoin is like it's on a single screen. That's right. To do what you want, my friend, there's a simple little trick. You're going to close one of these screens here and log in using another browser. Let's use this one, this Edge here. Look. Open Edge to make it easier. We are going to take it here and paste the Ebinex address here as well. Yeah, and you're going to log in, right? When you log in, here on the other page, let it load. Make it bigger like this, let it load. And here you already notice a change. Not all the assets are loaded on the second page. Okay. See, look, they're not here. Then you shrink it so it looks like this, side by side. When I switch to Ethereum SDT, nothing changed. When I switched to Bitcoin, nothing changed. And when I switched to IDX, it didn't change. This is what allows and makes it easier for you to operate with two split screens, which is what you wanted, right? So that's how you do it, and not just by dragging things around in the same browser, because when it's like that, there are cookies, there's the platform that connects the broker to its own base, which is actually protected, so it stays connected there. When you change something in one, naturally it has to change in the other too, and that's totally fine, okay. Now, I'm going to get going with the management for the next day, because I need to hit $190 to leave here in good shape. What am I going to do? I'm going to minimize this here, $190, and we are going to look for some operational efficiency here. Let me set a trigger here. Yeah, $190. I'm going to go in with one at 100 and another at 110. Right, so here I hit $100 and here I hit 96. 190, $200. If I hit these trades and they're winners, since we are going to execute here operationally, right? On IDX, I don't have a scenario, and here. Oops, let me switch to Bitcoin. And on Bitcoin, where I was drawing some lines here, we have a plausible scenario, which is this one right now. Double top, and if it gets there, we are going to make a sale. This guy also needs to reach this top. Look. See how the marking will be different. I'm going to mark it here, and it's not marking here. Now, if it hits there, we'll make a sale. There are over 20 seconds for them to stretch to this region because it's a range area, and here is a double top area in the price action, which is already their look. Okay, at least at this first top, it is. I'm not going to miss that opportunity there. And I'm not going to miss this opportunity here. There it is. $210 on a short trade with the guys who, according to our friend, have a similar movement, and they really do. Now let's wait for this candle to close bearish, and for this one in the price action to also close bearish, since we're on Bitcoin. Look, they went up to that sell zone, and now it hit that zone too. See? So, I'm going to trust in one more trade. Here I'll go in with $210, and here I'll go in with 180. So I'll sell again and sell again, believing that the trade we just did will be a loss, and now it's hit the regions we wanted. And let's hope these two trades hit, because if they don't, notice that I just placed a $600 entry from my account that had 2.7, meaning it's aggressive for us to recover the previous loss. Look at that, there it is, one entry lost. The idea now is that these two guys who are moving the same way, look, I got a loss, both of them gave me a loss, that they move in a direction that favors my strategy now. Since the first entry both of them gave me a loss, and now here they come, both of them, pulled by the price action, because here I was trading based on strategy. Since they move side by side, let's see if they'll also pay out side by side, because if they do, if these two moves pay off, we'll have a nice recovery profit as well, since they move together and these 17 seconds feel like they're never going to end. This guy here wants to go back, this one is okay, held on, look, held on. This one is also holding, and if it pays out in 4, 3, 2, 1, we'll go to 2864, trading here simultaneously. By the way, here I click on the screen and it zoomed in. Let's zoom out here. There we go. Here, look, 2864, 10 was the efficiency I brought to my account. We made $151. There's a little $38 gap here that a lot of people are going to want to go after. But when you try to grab something small that doesn't make any difference, I've already made 5, 6, 700 raise here just by making a decision, just one, for me to get in and out of the market as quickly as I did. And that's the idea, guys, to trade well, to know that your day is going well, that your risk management is solid, that your strategy is solid, that your mindset is solid, that you're trading with money that, even if you lose it, it's all good too. It won't compromise your life journey, neither yours nor the people connected to you. And most of the time, 90% of the time, that's your family, right? They don't even know you're in the financial market because you don't want to talk about it. You only keep losing because you have no awareness of long-term management.